Good morning, Internet, and welcome to Fias Night Out, a game made by Arcade Kitten. This has literally only been out for a few hours, and I've been looking forward to another Arcade Kitten game for a while. Have you seen my icon on the bottom right corner? I like cutesy things, and Arcade Kitten makes a lot of cutesy, but really horrific games. So let's get into it. This game contains blood. Don't be squeamish. Alright, that's your pajamas on and your teeth all brushed and... mwah, a good night kiss. Are we forgetting anything else before you go to bed? Treat! Treat! Fia, you already had a treat. In fact, you had quite a few. We can have more treats and more sweets tomorrow, okay? Good night, baby girl. I'll see you in the morning. Move using arrow keys, space to, or enter to interact with objects, and X to open menu. What happens if I just go straight up to her? Fia, I just put you to bed. Alright, you can stay up a little longer, but not too long. What would Fia ask Mom about? Dad. Fia, Dad is... We talked about this, remember? Dad is somewhere very far away. Somewhere you and I can't go. Not yet. But even though we can't go with him anymore, I know he's watching over us. So if you ever start missing Daddy too much, remember he's always looking out for you, even if you can't see him. I know he's wishing you a good night too. That is adorably sweet. What about you? I know. Why is Mom still up when I have to go to bed? I'll be going to bed soon too. I'm just waiting for your Uncle Jackster to get home from work. What about Uncle? Uncle Jackster is still at work, but he isn't far. You know he works in this building, don't you, Fia? It's because he works for the hotel that we are able to stay here with him. And he works very, very hard, so please make sure you're on your best behavior for him, okay? He's being a very good brother and looking out for us, so I'm going to be a very good big sister, and you're going to be a very good niece. Okay? I notice everything in here looks very snow related, and she's blowing, you can see her breath. I wonder if that means that this isn't just a winter thing, but they're like frost spirits or something. This bookshelf is full of books that Fia is too young to understand, let alone read. Fia knows that this room is her Uncle Jackster's room. Fia has never been in there. No one has told her she couldn't, but it feels like she would get in trouble if she did. Fia knows that this room is her mom's room. Fia will sometimes waddle her way over after a nightmare, but Fia wants to be a big girl, and big girls don't sleep in their mommy's bed. Fia loves this painting. It has a cute snowman in it. What more do you need? That is adorable. Fia, don't go where I can't see you, okay? Not trying to run away, are you? You have to wait until you're tall enough to reach the doorknob for that. Okay. Interesting. Fia wants to talk to her mom more before going to bed. What can I talk to her about, then? Are we gonna bug her about the treat again? Fia, I told you, we can get more treats tomorrow. And tomorrow we'll get here a lot sooner if you go to bed now, okay? So let's get you back to your room. A plush toy of Red Panda. Fia has been told this was the kind of animal her father was. Her father sewed the heart pattern on himself. So Fia's father was a red panda? Giant stuffed toy of an Arctic fox. Fia understands that this is the type of animal she is. And assumedly, that's the same animal that her mother is. So Fia is part red panda and part Arctic fox. That explains the snow-like stuff. A bundled up friend sitting with a little buddy. Dress full of Fia's clothes. Outfits don't last very long. Fia outgrows them quickly. Fia's dresser full of Fia's clothes. Outgrows them quickly. Bookshelf, home to many stories of young animals that need to find their way home. or lessons on what to do when a problem arises. Will Fia go to bed now? I guess. Why not? Sweets can wait until tomorrow. Well, that was a quick ending. Alright, let's try this for real. Alright, we're back after mentioning the Trito. So now we should, I guess... Okay, will Fia go to bed now? No, stay up. Bookshelf, home to many things. Fia's bookshelf. Should Fia move the bookshelf? I mean, it makes sense that you'd be able to do that. Fia's bookshelf. Should Fia climb the bookshelf? Let's go on an adventure. Fia climbs up her shelf and dressers to the window in the corner of the room and climbs outside. Oh, so I was right. No, we're Arctic foxes, I guess, in the Arctic. It's very Christmassy out here. Though I didn't intend to play this on Christmas. It wasn't out in Christmas. I checked. Pretty sure I checked. Fia stops in front of the box of candy. All the boxes together give the impression delivery was well delivered. Yet so many boxes still remain outside. Surely if they cared, they would have brought it inside already. So in that case, no one would mind if Fia had it a bit herself. I guess my goal is to try to get as many treats as I can. Fia comes across an ever so melty snowman. His arm sticks out and waves high in defiance of his sorrowful state. Despite the state, Fia can't help but feel enticed by the gumdrop used as a piece of a nose. A snow bunny man sits beside his dilapidated friend. Even Fia can recognize that not only is Mr. Snow Bunny Man in better shape, he's also a bit more stylish, too. One day she'll be a big girl and she'll be able to kick down any door that gets in her way. Bouquet of flowers sits on the bench. Fia thinks flowers look prettier than they smell. Fia spots a heart-shaped box sitting on the bench, no one to accompany it. If Fia remembers correctly, boxes like this usually mean, yes, there's chocolate inside, and not a single piece missing. That's about to change. A recently emptied box of chocolates. Fia wishes there was just one more piece. So I guess we are in either the North Pole, South Pole, or Arctic? There's a lot of ice walls and stuff. When Fia passes by the holiday tree with her mother during the day, it's always surrounded by crowds of eager, excited people. And yet, as snow falls like stars from the night sky, it's strangely void of all visitors. At least Fia can get closer to look at it now. And looking closer, Fia notices a candy cane, a real one hanging off a low branch. The tree has plenty of canes, just one won't be missed. What if I tried to eat another one? Strangely void of all visitors. Can you get closer to look at it now? Ah, dang. I thought I could reach up and get another one, but I guess if she's not big enough to open a door for herself, she's not tall enough for those higher candy cans. Fia's not tall enough to reach the top of the table, but she knows what it holds. A sample bowl of cookies, always left out for passerby to try. For whenever Fia and her mother pass by this shop, her mother always lifts her to pick up one cookie for herself. Fia can smell the cookies. She knows there's still some left inside. If she can just reach high enough. Oops. Doesn't matter. Fia still got her cookies. Well then. That's rude. How about this pie? Freshly baked pie sits on the sill of the shop, left to be cooled by the brisk wintry air. Perhaps if they used a refrigerator instead, their hard effort would not be done away with in an instant by merciless jaws of Fia. She's ruthless! So, this little girl is so ruthless. A small gingerbread house sits above the cookie display. Even at her toddler age, Fia could never bring herself to destroy such a precious display. She does, however, find the gingerbread man worthy of eviction. mean, that's a good way to put it, I guess. Worthy of eviction. Fia is not strong enough nor gentle enough to lift the lid on the peppermint jar safely. She can, however, pick up the spare peppermints that fell out the side. You can hear workers talking faintly behind this door. She won't bother them. Aw, and here I thought I was gonna hear gossip. Even though there's no carriages rolling across the road right now, Fia's never crossed the street on her own before. Maybe next time. What do we have here? Who are you, mysterious murder man? I mean, a collection of coins has been left here. A message Fia recalls from her mother rang aloud through her mind. She doesn't remember the exact words, but she remembers the sentiment. She should never take money that isn't hers. Fia does not touch the coins. Wait. Fia doesn't want to walk any further down this way. It smells bad. Okay, that's a sentiment I can be okay with. I was just making sure we weren't missing anything. Okay, we'll go back to her room. Yeah. Hold on, stay up. X is the menu, I can save. I'm gonna save here, because I don't know if this is the true end after this. So let's see what happens if I end here. Good night. Good morning, Fia. It's time to get up. Did you sleep well? Did you have any dreams? Did you dream about something fun? Treats! You had a dream about treats? Goodness, you've really got a sweet tooth, don't you? Reminds me of your uncle. Alright, I know you've been really wanting one, so maybe you can have a cookie with your breakfast today. Yay! Normal end. Cookies for breakfast. That's the normal end? Okay, so there's a treats can wait for tomorrow end. There's a normal end. So that means that there has to be another end besides the normal end. Let's go back outside. There has to be another ending. Ah, didn't mean to do that. So if there's a normal... Didn't mean to try to cross the street neither. Maybe next time. There's only certain places we could actually encounter stuff. Is there any way around the tree? No, there's not. If you're passing around a holiday tree, strangely void of all visitor, you can get a closer look now. Okay, there's only certain places you can enter. So, if there was a person killed over there, I can enter this building. Spiraled pattern mesmerizes Fia. She looks the look of peppermint candy canes. These cabinets are only filled with boring things like bowls of utensils and... Are you sure? I mean, I know that Arcade Kitten reuses some assets, and I know that this is an asset from another game that I've seen she made, but... Or I've seen they made, but, like... I swear that looks of candy. Fia hungrily gazes at the abyss of cookies in the display case. She's seen the workers able to lift the cookies out from underneath. Surely she can as well. And yet, she doesn't? Hold on. No, nothing. That's a shame. Okay, I have a question then. If we can't cross the street anywhere else, And we can't go down this way. Come on, there has to be something here. There's gotta be something here. They wouldn't just put normal end and not give us another ending. Or a shot at another ending. What if I go back in and I try to leave again? No. Arctic Fox. Do we have a red panda? Bundle up little buddy and his friendo. There has to be something, man. I'm missing something. Hold on. Alright, so here I am, Rock Me Like a Hurricane. I've started a whole new game. What happens if we just straight up go to where the murder is? Apparently we can't just walk this way from here because the boxes are in the way. But what if we just skip all of the other candy? We don't pick up a single piece of candy here. And we go straight for the murder scene. I'm still curious who that is. Because we don't get to see their face. We don't get to see who they killed. Which is a little bit upsetting because there should be something. It would be interesting to have some further story on that one. Because, like, could it be the uncle? Because if we loop back around, okay? If all of this comes around and we loop back around, back to here, and this brings us back to the hotel, could the uncle have been murdered? That's what I'm curious about. That being said, I didn't get any treats. So what happens if I go to bed now? Sweets can wait until tomorrow. That's it? I guess those are the only two endings. That's frustrated. I thought I was onto something. Okay, well, links in the description below if you guys want to try this for yourself. If you guys can find a different ending, more power to you, but I feel like I tried everything. But that's just me. Hope you enjoyed the video. I know this is shorter than my usual content, but I can't help myself around Arcade Kitten games. Hope to see you in the next video. Later.